pretty rough.
Pretty rough. Whoa.
I don't know if like people have picked like my voice has been cracking like crazy. Maybe
Yeah, it has.
noticeable.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like how you tried to play it off last night. You're like, it's totally my packet loss. And then,
Oh, I thought it actually was, but then I realized
I mean, it
that
wasn't
I'm actually
helping. That's
I'm actually like been coming down with the cold. Like my girlfriend woke up today, can't talk at all. So
rip.
the sickness causing the crackage.
Or a blessing in disguise. I mean, depending on how you look at it. Just kidding. Anger, nice shot with the Glock there coming through. Drop. Desi also exploding out. Whoa! Winterfox, they're just exploding everywhere. Hades, Mission Impossible Cobble Nation right now for Hades.
Yeah. To say the least.
Ooh,
this will be tough.
nice
little
start.
shot
Pulls out the
there,
knife, though.
but yeah, this
Thought he was about to
is
get re-peeked.
not going to work, unfortunately. He goes down, so yeah, just a really nice, quick A split there from Winterfox. Anger coming through the drop down, able to get an entry, also able to get off the long B platform. You're just your typical fast B on Cobble, but they hit the shots and they get the pistol.
All right, so just like that, I mean, really strong start here for Winter. That's not the way you want to start off on Cobble on the CT side. It is a map where terrorists can just have their way with you, especially if you can't get off to a good economic start. So let's see what they can't get done as look at all the MAC 10s in the UMP. Just one Tech 9 remaining there on LeX. Not really too worried about buying up. He's going to save that money, as we often say here.
It's actually a song, Save That Money,
I know.
by Little Dicky.
I'm aware.
Great song. Everyone should listen to it.
Anger just got a double kill with a USP. Like, don't see that. Well, body shot double kill with the USP only because they were low.
A-Shots is flanking again, this time not finding a kill. And people asking who won the first map. It is right there on your screen, guys. Just got to read a little bit. It's right there. The
Is it?
one.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Fox, the one. Map 2 of 3.
Hello? Score? Score?
Yeah, it's...
Hello? Sorry, I was being Twitch chat for a second.
So, there you go. It's right there. Got to pay attention.
Yeah, what was it? 16, 12?
16-10.
Are you sure it wasn't
11,
12?
something like that.
I think it was 12.
Yeah, it might have been. Might have been 12.
10 or 12. Anyways. Oh, nice little stack here. Crossfire. 3 people at the bottom of the CT slope. And oh, LeX doing the flashbang dance. He just couldn't stop dancing. But Xp3 sort of rectifying the situation. flowsicK with 2 from the other way. Now going to pick that bomb right back up. FGB versus flowsicK. There's no armor here, but FGB might just be... Well, actually, flowsicK might be the sneakier one. He's just holding this angle, and that worked out perfectly.
Yeah, he heard FGB pick up something in middle, so he knew where he was and just held the angle. And that was a big save from flowsicK and Xp3 there, because Els, that combined team effort to push that mid room really was fruitful at the beginning. It got him 3 picks. It got him a nice little start in the round, but a good response from flowsicK and Xp3 to salvage it. And so Winterfox will get the 3-0 start, an expensive 3-0 start. You know, definitely had to tap into the economy a bit more than they wanted to, but still okay. But here comes the first big test, a full gun round, and what do you know, a big B rush for Winterfox coming in.
And I got the smoke here. It's a smoke off the window part of drop. It's desi that threw that one. Anger with one more flash. It looks like they're going to delay it just a little bit. Els is playing off in the other room. Their pop flash was a bit too early. And now executing on the other side as well. They're going to push through a bit of fire to drop through the broken section in the wall. And Winterfox starting out strong with 2 openers. FGB finally able to answer back. And Ocean connecting to the face of Xp3 through the smoke. That'll stop the plant. 2-on-2 right now. Ocean's low. Spotted through the smoker. Coming out of it. LeX, nice shot. 1v1 now. LeX versus Hades. Hades has a lot of utility. Lower HP though. And it doesn't matter. LeX doesn't quite notice him behind the smoke. And then the rock at... Oh, is it? Surely he could have picked that up with E.
I don't know. I think it seemed like he tried.
Might have been bugged,
so
yeah.
That might be something to look into for some patches or something. Too often, but Winterfox is trying to be rushed. Didn't really work. I will say it's kind of weird that they put both their entry fraggers at drop and they don't have one at the long B platform. Most teams would split their 2 entries in that situation, 1 for drop and 1 for the platform. So it's a bit odd, and this time around they are going to put desi first on the long B platform here, as they're again trying to take a fast B approach. flowsicK going to jump over the molly there and catch him completely off guard. Really well timed by flowsicK. That was such a smart play.
And he's got the pop flash out the top of the drop. Xp3, nice shot, and Winterfox are just abusing this B site right now. Hades, once again, the last man to rotate over, similar to the pistol round. This time, not even one frag. Anger takes him out. It's 4-1 Winterfox, and SKDC broken again. Probably, oh my god, they did win one round. This is double eco territory for SKDC.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. You know, that's a big time to lose a round, right? Whenever you won one, you just can immediately reset. And with it being this early, with no bank established, it's double save territory. So Winterfox, great opportunity to go up 6-1. And, I mean, that was just triggered by flowsicK making an intuitive play. Just being able to kind of realize the situation, chase down a player who just threw a molly and put him out, and that just opened up everything at B. And now they're doing the same split again. flowsicK leading with that Mac 10 finds 2. And that's Winterfox taking the side already.
It's so nice. I mean, flowsicK picks up that Mac 10, just turns into the recon player, goes drop by himself, and even just finds 3 kills. I mean, so much money coming in. Hades will take him down. They know where he is, and he doesn't drop down. Nice shot by Anger, 5-1, and let's see where the money is for SKDC. It's not going to be good. Barely over 3K, probably. Okay, some into the 4s. Not going to be a solid round. Decision to make. Maybe just upgrade some pistols.
Yeah, this early in the game, I feel like you got to make sure you can get the op out at inVert and on all that good stuff. That can be a big tool to especially hold the B bomb site. You see a lot of oppers transitioning to kind of being more heavy. It's something that JDM has always done, but now you even see like Fallen and stuff, like being more prone to guard B than playing the mid doors. And I think that might be the answer to these heavy B rushes, to try to put inVert there with an op and hope that he can catch some of this long B platform crossing taking place.
And who was that? That was Ocean that slid up onto the long B platform, went into the little enclave there. Bench or Taz spot, whatever you want to call it. LeX intercepting Ellis as he was trying to fall back from CT slope. LeX denying that and working into the stables now. They've smoked the doors. They hear that drop. Even Incendiary is going into the little vent room. Actually, the door smoke missed. But it doesn't even matter. Pistols so far haven't been able to do much. Hades will find a kill, and that drops the bomb, delaying things a little bit, but I think Winterfox in a commanding enough position that they don't...
Right.
They're not sweating because they lost a man there.
Especially since Ocean was never really able to get involved. The smokes at the balcony and doors were blocking him off from being able to like assist Hades and actually make any headway there. So Winterfox does get that 6th round as expected, but now, like we said, the op is going to be in inVert's hands. They're going to have a full rifle round again. They actually have the utility to try to maybe, you know, deter some of this aggression from Winterfox over on the B side. And kind of curious to see where inVert will take his op. Yeah, he's taking it straight away to the B bomb site, so definitely addressing the weakness they've had. They're actually 4-1ing it, so they're really relying on Hades just to play A alone here. flowsicK and LeX will, you know, put pressure on him as well, but certainly still focused at B. This stack could work.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work, if you're SKDC, you're in trouble.
No, absolutely. Like, this has to work, you know. There is that chance, though, that if flowsicK and LeX find this kill on the Hades, which they don't, Hades is able to find flowsicK there instead, that they could have maybe dropped down in the connector and actually split the A-bomb site, which is still a possibility there. They haven't put any presence at long B platform yet. Now they're starting to kind of gather up for it. And LeX will get this backstab on the Hades, so this could still work out for Winterfox, but they are a man down, so SKDC, this is their opportunity to strike back.
Oh, no, the strafe jump. I thought he was trying to get behind the van, and he hit the front of it. So LeX evens it up to a 4-4. Now they're going to drop the... And Anger was alone right there, so FGB kills the one guy. And back to safety. Now hearing the footsteps from desi. Going to have to take another battle. He'll win that one as well. So things looking much different for SKDC, but Xp3 earning the money, planting the bomb, and the post plant turns into a 2-on-2 as LeX gets that shot onto inVert. So the B stack didn't really pan out. Ocean, though, on the retake gets LeX, and it's Xp3. Nice shot, and once again can start playing that bomb. Will peek one more time, gets the information, trying to find his player on the cross, controls the spray. Xp3, no fear right there, peeking out along A.
Right. I mean, you could tell that Winterfox wasn't that committed to B. The entire time they're waiting to see what LeX and flowsicK could accomplish on the A side of the map. The bomb was always positioned in such a way that going back to A was an option. And, you know, when LeX caught that kill on the Hades, Xp3 just immediately brought that bomb. You could see that they were trying to get in the drop down and to try to cut those rotates off that connector. They didn't get those kills, but it didn't matter. Xp3 comes up big with LeX to close out a 2 versus 4 and reset SKDC's money. Well, not reset it, but force them into another saving situation. Their money's just been so low for so long. Now Anger catches FGB, and this B bomb site's already severely threatened.
Yeah, and just to backtrack a little bit, when we said if they lose this round at the B stack, it's trouble, we of course meant if Winterfox decided to execute on B, which they didn't. They kind of figured out that it was a stack and went into A, so that's understandable, but still a rough situation for SKDC, who finding that first kill got themselves into a really good position. But look at that, man. Bomb physics OP. The bomb goes up on top of the rectangle, and it will require a boost to recover. Valve, please take that out of the game.
Yeah, I've seen that ruin many of rounds, actually,
It's
more often
so
than you would think.
Stupid.
You know, fortunately for Winterfox, SKDC didn't really have the positioning or the firepower to challenge it, so they get past it. They get the bomb back, they get the plant. Ellis all alone now with the AK in a 1 versus 3. Does find the headshot in the flowsicK, and this might actually cause him to consider going for it now. I think before he was thinking about just trying to find exits and save the AK, but now that he's got that pick so early, there is a chance for him here to make this work. Finding Anger gets that as well, but LeX, perfect bait setup there, comes in to finish it off, and now it's 8-1 for Winterfox, looking very dominant right now in this first half.
They really are. Definitely exploiting the T side, playing it well. inVert now going to pull out an op. I want to see where he tries to take this. He's got a pretty decent spawn to go out to long A, and that seems to be where he is focused right now, so I'm going to follow him out. Make everyone in the chat really nauseous. Whoa. Hades gets actually 2 from inside of danger. Now going to throw the smoke out. desi going to peek, but gets smoke blind immediately, so that keeps him alive. inVert unable to fall back, and now Hades with a chance to actually get one more. But flowsicK re-engaging with the Glock out. 3-on-3. Winterfox got some pretty low players, though.
Yeah, Hades did a lot
Ocean
of work
takes out
there.
one of them. Yeah, Hades probably picking up like 300, 350 damage on this round. And the 2 kills.
Doing a lot of work for sure, and that really kind of killed it for him. Just the amount of damage he did, the amount of time he bought for the rotate to set in, and at least desi alone in a 1 versus 2. He's got the bomb. He does get a pretty quick kill. Oh, that was actually a pretty...
So close.
Yeah, that was a pretty close duel, but it is Ellis who takes it, and now it's SKDC. They get another round, but they cannot afford to get reset again, man. Like, that would set them up for another double save situation right at the end of the half. So this is...
Winterfox just toying with their... the Fox is toying with its prey right now. Let him get a one-off win and then just reset that economy and make it so much easier for Winterfox. Probably not the plan, but in reality it actually does make it so much easier to just keep winning.
Yeah, it could be 11-2 right away if SKDC can't make this one work. This is super important they get this one.
Yeah, and FGB is taking some damage. He's just hiding out and drop, looking at the wall. It looks like Hades will be the man again. The pop flash went a little earlier. The pop flash didn't go quite deep enough, but either way, Hades is still traded out, so it leaves Winterfox in a 4-on-4. And I mean, that B to A rotation is actually pretty long, so they're going to get to it. Ocean is coming up to the door. FGB already got into the site. Ocean now, though, smoked off. And FGB, what can he do? Spotting some in the stables. They've peeked wide on him, and he finds one. Left with 10 bullets. Anger peeks out. We'll take him down. desi gets Ocean as he tries to get off of the balcony, and then even Molotovs it out, so that'll slow inVert down. L's still far behind, and desi on 4 HP lurking here. Oh! I thought he was just going to opt to stay behind the unspammable part of stables, and now L's off the balcony gets it into a 1v1 with a beautiful headshot over the ledge. flowsicK moving about. And Els has been quite the player here for SKDC, and yeah.
Saved the day there.
On paper, I feel like I'd give that one to Els.
Yeah, that was a big play from Els there at the end, the 1 versus 2 for sure. I mean, it was going for Winterfox the entire time up until that point. They did well to, catch Hades. They also caught FGB. They caught SKDC in all these situations where they never were able to trade. Like, there was never any support for their teammate. He was just having to take duels, and he would lose them, and Winterfox just keeps getting more and more control of the A site, and Els had to make a big play there, but it was an expensive play. Look at all the rebound. They're still in danger of being reset and having the double save if they lose this one. They're in the same boat as last time around.
Trying to figure out where the smoke is landing from... I actually don't even remember who threw it at this point, but they threw it from spawn. Oh, it goes down at the other side of the rectangle, so nicely done there. You can see it from L's perspective as he's killed one, but Xp3 will bring him down. And LeX not going to let things go unchecked, and nor is Xp3 still covering that smoke, expecting someone to push through it when they hear the bomb starting to be armed, and Xp3 was correct, rewarded with a kill, and now it's Hades, last man up, trying to make his way in. Xp3, of course, in a good spot. That flash comes in, and Hades has no chance. Nice team play there from Winterfox.
Oh, they knew he was there. I mean, he's flanked that almost every single B
Every
retake
round,
that
yeah.
SKDC has done, so they knew exactly where he was, and that's a big round to lose because while SKDC avoided that reset in the 10th round, it was costly, right? They lost 4 guys. They had to rebuy everyone except for Ellis, and so now they're still in that boat where, I mean, obviously they probably won't double save. They'll probably try some type of force buy next round, but it's still really set up for Winterfox to take a huge, double-digit score and therefore a big lead in this first half.
LeX takes down Hades. Again, just that eco round. Even that, looking at the money, reset on the bonus, it's going to be tough. Going into round 14, I have a feeling, based on what we saw last night, they'll probably just force up twice in the next 2 rounds in round 14 and 15.
That's literally what I just said. But thank you.
Oh, my bad. I was actually really busy trolling Big Rooster 45 in chat,
okay.
So it was worth.
Understandable.
Anger could maybe get the team ace here.
Yeah, just like how you were sitting there for like 30 seconds describing the economy and what they might do after I just done the same thing.
You know.
Like 20 seconds. Oh, man. They do have 1 M4 on Ellis here. Ocean able to afford an M4 as well. Everyone else going to probably be on some type of lower gun and armor. So, yeah, there it is. Invert. Now, the Scout. The Mag 7 on FGB can still be effective, especially in the drop-down room. So, they do have a pretty good amount to work with here. It's certainly not ideal, but it's enough. And we do see them trying to do that counter boost with the Mag 7 at drop-down. But, Anger spotted it whenever he threw that nade. FGB pushing through, but he's not going to get any. Oh, he did actually get one. Okay,
did get one,
better than I thought. But, yeah, still looking good for Winterfox.
Yeah, the weaponry is just not quite here. They got more than I thought they'd be able to be honest. Els takes down desi. Hades. This man's... I wish we had a stat of who has run the most distance in the map, because it's certainly Hades. Like, how many times has he run on the flank or rotated over from A, and now you can actually kind of see him just going back and forth between long and the mid room. He'll opt to sit on the reverse side of mid room on the CT slope here. Meanwhile, Winterfox kind of setting up.
New CSGO update Fitbits for all players.
That'd be tight. I would actually really want to buy one of those in real life, but we'll get back to that later. LeX gets one. Els with the trade out, trying to hit the headshots. Can barely see them. Really, really aiming on pixels, which is pretty much always true, but you go what I'm going for. 2-on-2 now on the post plant. flowsicK is pretty low. And where did he actually get off to? Oh, he's behind the unspammable part of stables. And flowsicK will get that kill. Now he's left Anger versus Ocean 1v1. And Ocean will get it going up on the hood of the car.
I feel like I've seen Anger in so many 1v1s where he does a butt ton of damage but still loses. That's happened like at least 3 times tonight. So
got to hit the head, man.
Yes, it all matters so much in this situation since Winterfox just have such a big lead and they're still buying up this round as well. So, I mean, if you think about it, SKDC has never had an easy time this half. They've always either been, like, saving themselves or going up against Full Blast or Winterfox every round. They've never been able to do the inverse of that, like force Winterfox to a save. And that's certainly made it a tough half on them. And this is already kind of a T-sided map anyway, so you pile that all together and it's just been a really, really tough night here on Cobblestone for SKDC. But we're in the last round of the half. We'll see if they can't make it a bit better for themselves going into swap of sides.
Yeah, a lot of importance going to be put onto the pistol, of course, switching over, whether or not it's 10-5 or 11-4. And Hades just eating some grenades down there in the middle room. LeX being the one throwing those. Els, though, in a good spot here. Oh, where's the spray control? Didn't show up. It took a day off, unfortunately, on a pretty big round. And LeX, nice opener onto Ocean as they all drop into the site. Molotovs and smokes going everywhere, delaying the push into the B site, the retake, and the ability to stop the plant. FGB able to get one through the Molotov, but took a lot of damage for it. flowsicK hearing those steps, no problem to shut down. And desi from up top of drop gets the last kill on the Hades.
Yeah, I mean, Winterfox just was brutalizing the B-bomb site pretty much every single time. I think they only got held up maybe once the entire time they tried to do a B hit. And even on their A hits, there was only one occasion where they got held up trying to split through connector. So, I mean, it was just all in all a dominant performance from Winterfox. And honestly, when you look at some of these retake efforts, SKDC just didn't seem to be on the same page. Like, it just took really big individual efforts for them to come up with rounds. like Ocean winning a 1v2, for example, in the last round when they got in the 14th, and Ellis had a clutch, I think, one round as well in a 1v2. So it took brilliant efforts like that from single players to make rounds work, and you can't rely on that to happen consistently. Like I said, they just weren't on the same page the entire CD side, it felt like.
Yeah, and you can inVert, who was such a big force last night in the Noble matches, 3-15 right now. He died every
I think he had an
single
op once.
round, and yeah, the money was never there. It was tough.
Yeah, so this pistol pretty much dictates any hope for SKDC. They have to get this one. They do get the opening pick. That's a good start, but Winterfox trading
too.
right back. Yeah, that's bad.
And a third with this P2K. Ocean Foam Xp3 with another one. 12-4. Not a good situation for SKDC right now, who will probably go for the force up here, then a save into a rifle. They do have enough of a round buffer at least for that, but when it gets to that point, round, 19 it usually is, that first rifle, there's going to be no room for mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, SKDC's lost every key round in this game. They got their money reset after the initial gun round victory on the 4th round. They got their money reset again towards the late part of the game 2 more times in that first half, and now they lose pistol. They've lost all the pistols. So, yeah, not good.
Yeah, losing all the pistols, not generally a very good stat, as Xp3 somehow getting 1. Oh, wow, Hades, what a flick over, 90-degree shot, 1 dig. Pretty sick, but it's, oh, nice anger getting down FGB as he's jumping behind the wooden boards. Some nice kills, a little bit expensive for Winterfox. As long as they keep 3 alive, though, they will still profit on the round, and Ellis is just completely backstubbed up by flowsicK.
Winterfox just maintaining kind of that 3-0 pattern start to the half, it seems, just as they did in the first. SKDC, pretty much full saving, maybe some upgraded pistols here, and their last chance will be next round. That's where they're gonna have to try to start their big run, or it's gonna be over in a pretty one-sided fashion. His overpass was, pretty close. I think
it was
Winterfox
competitive
always kind of
for
a step
sure.
ahead, though. It was competitive, but Winterfox was never in fear of losing. I feel like it was never a real serious threat. And now in this game, it's not even been close to a challenge for Winterfox, it seems.
Oh,
that's brutal.
I didn't see it, but I'm just gonna assume it sounded like a nade. It sounded like a nade to the nads.
And then an explosion.
And then it exploded, yeah. And then another one going in. Everyone, and it, like I said it yesterday, tenderizing that tea meat, with these nades. And everybody loves some good tea meat around these times of the year, unless you're Canadian. On the site is flowsicK. He'll go down. Someone's still one of the more successful entries into the B site here for SKDC, and it's on like a full eco. And they even get the bomb down, and that's going to really help their efforts. But Xp3, that's his second ridiculous FAMAS spray transfer. He had one earlier on overpass when he was retaking B, and here he's got one retaking B on Cobble. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, so the bomb plant will certainly help out SKDC going into the next round, that's for sure. Now they'll get everything that they could want to put together their best gun round. This has to be the play they're most confident in, because this is their last chance. They lose this, Winterfox is on map point, and you have low money, going into the next round. So this is it.
And they're like so far back out at middle. You got 3 people just chilling out here.
Like they're really hoping that someone's going to push an invert
3.
top. Yeah, they're just really hoping someone's going to push an invert top. Is really the hope here, but no one did.
I mean, that's like Hades. Okay, well, Hades has got a kill. I feel like putting 3 people there, hoping for a pick, that's not a sustainable way to win rounds, because once Winterfox realizes you're doing that, they'll just adjust and not go out long A.
Yeah, Hades being able to get on the platform and get a kill, though, is big, right? Like, that forces Winterfox to respect that and keep their 3 members to the B side of the map, and now, Desi's going to be stuck in a 3 versus 1. So this is really good for SKDC.
I feel like Hades, I mean, he was forced into a tough situation. He's the one man playing A, and the rounds that they did go A, Hades had a really big performance. That one round, he probably got 300 or 300 plus ADR and 2 kills. That's a massive round, but most of the time he was just forced to rotate, and even on those rotations, he was still getting a kill around pretty much, which doesn't mean a lot in getting rounds, but I think Hades has had a good game, is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, certainly, I think so, and he really helped this work out. Getting that pick, forcing Winterfox to respect B and put Desi alone at A like that, really opened up this site for SKDC in a big, big way, and now the rest of Winterfox is just looking to save these M4s and that Max 7 onto Agner. We'll give it to him. We know he's Anger.
Tagner. I mean, he's had his name for that way for so long. That's obviously what he wants to be called.
Yeah, I think so.
What's the K for it, you know? No?
Nope.
All right. The plot thickens. As well, SKDC actually hunting for frags right now, losing some weapons. Inverting FGB, though, will save the op and the AK. I say save, that's kind of a weird term to use when they win the round, but still a bit costly. And you can see Ocean and Els rebuying will not be left with a lot of money, and nor will Hades.
I mean, SKDC did it. You know, they won the round that they needed to stay in this game. Now they have to fear the reset. You know, they're right back to losing this game pretty quick if they drop this one. I mean, that could go for any round, right? With the big lead that Winterfox has, they pretty much have to win out to win in regulation. Or that's exactly what they have to do to win in regulation. Counter boost coming up from flowsicK, going to try to catch Hades. Anger also getting boosted over here at drop down, looking for Els, and he will not find him. He finds Death instead, and that'll help SKDC out a lot. Again, it forces them to respect V and allows them to get another situation where they're going to get a 3v1 at A.
And FGB finding an opening over at the A site, so just 3 people up now for Winterfox. Both Ocean and FGB took some damage, but it was well worth it to get into a 5v3 situation. Will desi, though, crush their dreams? Actually, Ocean Flash not crossing, and the man at the site will go down. The bomb has not crossed over. Are there enough smokes here? That's a flash, but it's not a smoke for the doors. And look at flowsicK taking down Hades, who tries to peek in. Els we'll get LeX, who was going on for a very masterful flank right there. Els with some more. Started opening that round with a kill and finds 2 more.
Yeah, Els is the hero of this round, like for sure. He got the entry to force them to stay at B to get the initial take on A, and now this backstab salvages the round when it was almost lost. I mean, Els absolutely massive this round with that quad kill. All those kills were just so high impact on how the round played out.
And they'll earn some freebies. Winterfox broke. You got a Deagle, 5-7, another Deagle, and a Smoke Flash Decoy. So not that much to work with, but of course we'll want to just try to get as many kills onto SKDC as possible, keep their money still pretty tight. That'll allow Winterfox to, if they do win one or even happen to win this round, it's going to be smooth sailing to close it out. If SKDC can't really buy and have a rebuttal going into what would be match point.
Just you gotta still feel like the confidence isn't quite there though, because they haven't really won like a really decisive round. You know, besides this one, which is a save from Winterfox, the full rifle rounds like that one where it should have been decisive. They got the pick at B, they got a 3-on-1 at A, but like you said, they couldn't get that smoke on the door, so they're losing players trying to cross into the side, and it took Els making a crazy individual effort on his lurk at B to save the round. So that's a little bit worrisome when you're trying to make a comeback and you're just barely scraping together rounds.
And Winterfox right now should be trying pretty hard to set up for the exits. Any kill would make a big impact, and the fact that SKDC might just keep all 5 alive is massive, because if they do happen to lose a round... Oh, but desi making it expensive! Finds 2. And the reason it's such a big deal is because, like what I was saying, you don't want to have to, if you lose a round, be stuck on just Tech 9 armor. SKDC wants to win enough to get their money up so that if they do lose a round, Winterfox is on match point, SKDC can still buy in full.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much at
and they've
that
done
point
that,
now,
yeah.
though.
They got to that point just off of that round.
They got, you know, Ocean at 7K, a couple guys at 4K, so they're okay on money now. Now they just have to win out, in which they've won the last now 3 rounds in a row, so they need to find just few more here, or actually quite a few more, I should say. Hades on this Long B platform, engaging this time, not able to find that pick. He gets forced off and takes a lot of damage, so that's now Winterfox finally denying those opening picks from SKDC at B, and that has been one of the big difference makers that's helped out SKDC, is being able to do just that, and now they can't.
Yeah, I mean, damage went both ways, but flowsicK certainly getting the better of the trade as he's left with about half HP. Hades down to a 1/10 of his. That's pretty rough. And who's playing at long? It's Xp3 with the op. There's no smoke here. It doesn't look like there's going to be a flash either. But so, what?
That hurt.
How did that miss?
Now the Winterfox has been stacking the B side. They had 4 there. Anger does actually get onto the mid slope undetected, able to line up a couple, doing a lot of damage here. flowsicK chiming in as well from the balcony, and this might just be it. Winterfox looking to shut him down. Through
the boards. Oh, the shots are so close. Els opening it up a little bit more. trying to bring it back into the realm of possibility, but he's taken down from desi, and there it is, Winterfox on match point. Let's look at the money for SKDC. That last round, which was pretty flawless, gave them enough money. Ocean has got 8.4. He can drop inVert, might even op him, and yeah, it comes out. The drop has been made. SKDC with at least one more round to play with.
I mean, Winterfox's money is pretty low, so in all actuality, if this round is lost, that actually kind of forces Winterfox to double save, and SKDC could get up to 9 off the back of that, or 10 rather off the back of that. So something that could be in their minds. And inVert does get that pick on Xp3 to start it off, so that is SKDC certainly moving in the right direction here. Desi looks like he's trying to play a little bit hyper aggressive here to try to, you know, even it back up, but not finding it.
So working those picks up at A. Xp3's gone down. Still, the bomb remains on the ground. SKDC still looking for information, looking for some picks. You got Hades over drop. Oh, some shots might have been seen. Maybe just some fire going up there. Hades will now just go over to long B anyways. LeX holding a very close angle, hoping some people push through. Meanwhile, desi gonna stop Ocean from trying to get into a flank on that A site. And LeX had some lined up, but Hades with a really nice opening kill there. That could have got bad if Hades missed that shot. flowsicK though, and Anger not letting these people drop off the platform. Only the bomb got over, and he needs a little more cover. FGB hasn't been able to plant. He does start to fight his way out of it, and that smoke from Hades was not very good. Anger takes down FGB. The bomb going forward. Hades in a really, really rough spot here. 1 versus 2. He's been shooting really well. I'd say he's the player of this map for SKDC, but can he take this 1v2? He cannot. flowsicK hits the headshot as he was turtled up by the rock. And that's 16-7. What is this camera doing, Dust? There it goes. 16-7. Winner. Oh, it's back.
Yeah, it was having a rough time there, but
What is
yeah,
it doing?
I mean, it was certainly always.
We
gonna
are
be tough.
your overlords. Obey us. Some subliminal messaging here in what's going on. People have got to be freaking out. I will get off the screen in just a second. Waiting for some people to throw up, and there we go. Sorry, Dust.
So, it's all good, man. I got used to it, but what a game. I mean, really not much you can say about it. Just a dominant display from Winterfox. Obviously, SKDC lost all the key rounds. They lost both pistols. They had their money reset 3 times in the first half, and you know, when you have that happen to you, you know, that's like 5 really big rounds to lose because all of those lead to saving. So they just never really had the money in the first half to really do much of anything. I mean, inVert, known for his op, only had it once the entire first half on the CT side, and Winterfox just hitting their shots, looking really dominant. You know, being able to bully themselves to whatever site they chose to go to, with very few times where they weren't successful doing that. And they close it out there on the CT side. So well done. They will move on, it looks like, to the bracket stages of this qualifier, which will continue next week. Of course, we got Thanksgiving for us Americans going on tomorrow, and then we have, you know, the normal weekend deal. So might be back on Sunday or Monday to keep the qualifiers going.
Yeah, I wanted to look real quickly at the way it's working now. So the group stages, I think, are almost done, if not completed.
Yeah,
Looks like there's a few more matches to happen. We need Enemy and Denial to play each other one more time. We need CLG and Follow Esports to play one more time, and then that's it, because SKDC Winterfox just played. Winterfox takes it 2-0. So in the semifinals now, as we move on to the bracket stage for the qualifiers, we've got Complexity versus Conquest, Games Academy versus Luminosity, Method, and now Winterfox moving down there into the losers round 1 as they start into losers facing elimination right away. So Winterfox, if they want to qualify, do still have a bit of a long road ahead of them.
Right, and so just to let you folks know that there's basically 2 North American slots for this tournament. It's an 8-team tournament will be taking place in Belarus in January. $200,000 on the line. As I think tomorrow, actually, we got the Chinese qualifiers going on for this event, alongside, of course, DreamHack Winter. So lots of CS to watch the rest of this week and weekend going on. So, you know, just bookmark this channel to catch more. Like I said, we'll probably be back, or somebody will be back to do some North American stuff next week, as well as finishing off the European qualifier, where 5 of those European teams will actually be there. So we also had some links going there so you can actually see the bracket for yourself and kind of see how it's playing out. But yeah, we definitely appreciate all of you folks for tuning in tonight, and we'll catch you next week.
All right, guys. See you next time.